Hey guys, what's going on? I thought I would make a video on The Legend of Zelda for the Nintendo Entertainment System on everything that you should do prior to going to the first level. That's knocking out, getting all the items, and things like that. There's an easy way to do it if you're able to locate all the hidden rubies so that you gain the money faster in order to buy the items. So you grab your sword, and the very first thing you want to do after that is head off to the east and fight the enemies in this area of Hyrule. And what you're looking for are the bombs. And we need the bombs immediately so that we can blow open some hidden caves in order to grab some additional hearts. And once we have 5 hearts, we can get the white sword, which will make the game much easier. There's a secret heart in this screen, but we don't have the bombs yet. Zelda came out for Nintendo in Japan in 1986, and it was released in North America in 1987, the following year. So those bulldog enemies, those are called moblins, and they are the ones that drop the bombs pretty easily. And there you go. Sometimes it can take a while, sometimes you can roam around for quite a while before finding the bombs. But if you just keep fighting these enemies, you will definitely find them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head to N4, and we're going to grab 30 rubies under a secret passage underneath a statue right there. And if you look up at the map, in the gray map up there in the upper left corner of the screen, the top going from left to right would be labeled from letter A to letter P, and then the left side would be labeled from the top 1 down to the bottom 8. So there's 8 screens from top to bottom. So essentially you have the upper left screen in the upper left corner there would be A1, and then the lower right corner of Hyrule would be P8. So right now we are in M3, and we're gaining a heart here. And now we have to go down to L8, to the screen we spoke about earlier, to get that secret heart. Alright, now we can go get the white sword right now because we have 5 hearts. However, we're just on the way there, we're gonna stop and get some rubies. So we're gonna go to N3, grab 30 rubies. Alright, now we're going to go to screen P1 and we are going to just go through a secret passage at the top of the screen into a building and gain 100 rubies. Gonna head right over there to O1 and grab the letter from the old man. Now it's time to get the white sword that's located at K1. And your heart containers do not need to be filled, as I will show you here, in order to obtain the white sword. Alright, we're going to head down to G7 and buy the blue candle. Now the blue candle will allow us to burn trees and bushes, to reveal secret passages, to gain more rubies, and also a heart. And in later labyrinths, the candle can be used to light up dark rooms. In this video, I'm only going to complete level 1 and end the video there. Main objective of this video is to show what you can do, knock out getting all the items up front before heading to your labyrinths. Alright, we're going to head over to L7 and we're going to find 100 rubies there. And now we're going to head off to H5 to find a secret heart. I'm maxed out on my rubies, so we can go ahead and buy the blue ring after getting the heart, which will be good. Now we head over to E4 and we're going to find a secret shop hidden underneath a statue, and that will allow us to buy the blue ring. Alright, off to H7 to find 30 rupees. And now we're going to I5 to find 30 more rupees. Okay, we're going to head over to B8 to find 30 rupees. Now we're going to head to C7, burn a tree, and find a passage to 100 rubies. Off to G5, and we're going to burn a tree to find a secret shop, and we're going to buy the shield. And this is the shield costs a different amount of money throughout the land. It's usually 130 rupees, but this shop has it for 90, so we'll go there and get it. Now we're going to head over to E5 to a shop to buy the arrows. And you find the bow in the first level. And the arrows are not really necessary right now. Neither is the meat that we're going to buy later. And really the red water of life, you don't need that either so early in the game. But, you know, all these items are good to have right up front. Now I'm 8 rubies short of buying the red water of life, so I'm going to show you where it's located, and then we'll just have to find a couple rupees to buy it. Alright, so we are out of rupees, but we pretty much bought everything. The only thing left to buy is the meat, which you don't need until a later level. But what I'm going to do now is show you a money-making game trick that you can use if you're using an emulator, which I am. I'm using RetroArch, by the way, with the Nestopia core. In order to play the money-making game, you have to have at least 10 rupees, so I have to find 5 real quick. So here's the game. Just have to find 5 rupees. So as you can see, we pretty much purchased all the items without cheating and just utilizing the secret rubies throughout the game. But what you want to do here is go ahead and save your state and then pick any rupee, and if you lose, you just load your state and get the winning selection. So we're going to save the state, and we lost, so we're going to load the state and get the one on the left. And you just keep doing that, gain your rupees. You know, if you want to play a quick game of Zelda without searching for the rupees, but you do want to go ahead and get the blue ring and some other items prior to the to defeating the first level, this would be a quick way to do it. Not as fun though. Also, in other money-making games scattered throughout the land, you can win 50 rupees, but in this video I only kept winning 20 for some reason. Okay, that's enough for now. So we're going to go ahead and go back to E4, which is that hidden shop. We're going to buy the meat. I think it's really called enemy bait. Alright, now we're gonna go to H4 and defeat the first level. If you look at the top of the screen there, there's a locked door that requires a key. But if you exit the labyrinth and re-enter, it will be unlocked. Now, if we didn't bother to get the white sword, these enemies would take 2 hits to defeat, so the white sword makes things much quicker and easier. Alright, so we're on our way to get the treasure for this labyrinth, which is the bow. And we already bought the arrow, so we can go ahead and use it right away if we wanted to. Each time you shoot an arrow, it uses up a rupee. And that is the wooden boomerang. These are wall masters, and if they grab you, what they do is they pull you into the wall and they will bring you back to the very initial screen of the labyrinth. They always drop good items, lots of rubies and hearts. And that is it. You gain a heart and the Triforce piece. Well guys, I hope you liked my video. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you have any comments or questions, go ahead and enter them below, and I'll be sure to answer.